Hello, guys, hello. Now it's been, 2 days since I made a last video. Oh my god, my hair. Anyway, so today's video is it's kind of like my, if you haven't seen the Real Me video, it's kind of like that. So today's about how it feels to grow up and stuff like that. So technically this whole video is all about growing up. Growing up, all grown up. I really wanna shout it out. All grown up, good world to know. All grown up, I really wanna shout it out with you. I know you're trying to say, and I look pretty. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to thank my mom for the awesome dress. And movie 14 for the awesome 3D glasses. My dad for the necklace and earrings. And my mom for the hairdo. And me for this water. Cold. Nice. Anyway. So, growing up. So, you know how some people are born with their silver spoon and a gold spoon in their mouth, or rich and on TV being a commercial for baby oil and baby powder, all this next stuff they got going on. Technology is so and you know how people are born poor, living on the street, no shoes, nothing, no food, and then there's those in the middle, like me. I wasn't born rich and I wasn't born poor, but I was born in the middle. It emerges. My life for me growing up was mucho hard. It sucked big time. From preschool, pre-K, I remember the incident I got in pre-K where I wanted to, like, back then in the 90s, Barbie dolls was the hip thing. Like, if you had a Barbie doll, you was labeled cool. So I had Barbie doll, and I had the Barbie truck, and I wanted, like, 7 o'clock in the morning, like, Mom, can I play with my Barbie truck? Play with my Barbie truck. And I get cut. My knee gets split open, and I needed 15 stitches. And I was in pre-K. And I remember being on the table getting those stitches and my mom saying, Naomi, if you don't be quiet, you don't stop crying. And it hurted, by the way. It, like, really hurted. Like, they was pulling my skin together. Like, it hurted. If you don't be quiet and you don't get these stitches in and you don't stay still, you will not get nothing for your birthday. On my birthday, I was in a cast. And I was, like, turning 7. I was so hurt. Was I turning 7? I was turning some age. And I was, like, so hurt. Ever since then, I've been, clumsy of everything. Then, it comes from elementary school. Yay, elementary school. You know how you walk around with your cartoonist backpack and your lunchbox? I never had that. I only had the backpack. You did not catch me with a lunchbox. My mother did not pack no lunch in the morning. We was not that type of people to pack lunch in the morning. You would sit, eat the schoolie. You eat schoolie breakfast, you eat schoolie lunch. That's how it was in my household. And that's how it still is. Anyway, so, like, I was the anorexic type girl. Like, none of the doctors, moms, teachers didn't know why I was so skinny. And I used to eat a lot. I used to eat so much that it would fool me up. But I never used to gain weight. So people picked on me because I was an anorexic. And back then, my last name was Jones before I got it changed. And people used to call me Robot Jones. I didn't know why. Or Star Jones, because Star Jones was super skinny back then. And now all of a sudden, she's big. Oh, whoa, boys, what's your diet plan? I want to lose some weight and gain weight at the same time. That's crazy. But Star Jones was skinny back then, and people used to call me Star Jones. I got picked on so bad. I used to sleep in class, and I remember one time I slept in class. It was like in 4th grade, and I slept in class, and a teacher called my mother while I was sleeping, like, and my mother came there just like that, and she threatened me in my ear. But I like, when she threatened me, I woke up and I started crying. But then nothing happened, you know. Just a threat. Nothing happened, and like I was like I got labeled for that. They called me a crybaby. So then, you know, I thought after 4th grade everything was gonna be cool. I was totally wrong. I got picked on from basically kindergarten till I moved from New York. Not even joking with you guys. I was called a roach, a rat, I was called basically anything you could ever think of, household utensils, anything I was called. And it bothered me because I didn't know what about me people hated so much. And I didn't know what to do. But all I knew was I had to push forward and, survive. I had to survive. I had to find some way to survive. If I didn't survive, I know I was going to die. But I did. In high school, I went from being a smut because of the way I was dressed, to a nerd because of the way I started dressing, to a fashionista, to just plain on anything like bookworm, anything you could ever think of. I got into more fights than I can count on one hand. I lost so many friends that I actually wondered, like, what's wrong with me? Had suicidal thoughts. Some of them I tried to commit. But after realizing, like, these are my haters, my fans, they're trying to make me stronger, so I might as well just give them applause and walk around with a big smile on my face. Because, like, look at me. I'm pretty. Even though I don't basically call myself pretty because I don't like being called pretty. I don't like being called adorable, pretty, gorgeous, sex. Because that's too much. It takes too much time and effort to be pretty or whatever. I'd rather put on a pair of jeans and a shirt and some flip-flops and call myself pretty, even though I know I look ratchet. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I smoked, I drink, I cut school. I got left back twice, 5th grade and 10th grade. I cursed dramatically at a lot of people. I blacked out on a lot of people. And now I'm like, dude, you're 19 years old and going to the 12th grade. Shouldn't you be ashamed of yourself? No, because growing up for me is hard. It was hard. And I didn't know that until now. I didn't know how somewhat good I had it until everything that I've ever wanted slipped right through my fingertips. And that's what most of y'all needs to realize. When growing up, you think about, for me to be cool, I have to do this thing and I have to do that thing. No, that is called peer pressure. When you look around, you see a person with a cigarette in their mouth or a weed or a cup in their hand. And you like, oh, just because you do it, can I do it? And they just press you to do it. Like, yeah, do it. Just do it. Take this cup and drink it. Take it. Take the cup and drink it. No, take the cup. Or take this. Take a pull of this. Take a pull of this. And you're like, no, wait, should I? No. Then you do it. It's called peer pressure. You didn't want to. You didn't. You did it. Nothing you could do about it. But take your actions that you have did growing up and make them so that in the future, when your kids are growing up, you can sit there and say, well, when I was younger, this is what happened. And I don't want you to, like most kids nowadays, they're like, yeah, that was back in your day, Mom. Nowadays, if you don't do that, you're not cool. But they don't understand that back in their day, smoking was cool. But I didn't have to do it to look cool. I was cool without a blunt in my hand or without a cup in my hand. I was cool whether I was going to school and getting my education or having a minimum wage job. And I hate this generation. Like, I see, like, 15-year-olds looking like they're, like, 15-year-olds looking like they're, like, 25. Like, okay, me and my sister, I have a younger sister, and she lives in New York. But anyway, me and her were walking down the street or whatever. And, like, we're in KFC. We're in New York. We're in KFC. And I'm ordering my food, and she orders her food. And then all of a sudden, like, this dude comes in, and he goes, so, Mom, can I get your number? And I think he's taller than me. And this dude is, like, 20-something. And I look at him like, excuse me? And he goes, no, not you, the little one over there. And I'm like, aren't you aware she's, how old do you think she looks? And he's like, oh, she looks about 20. I was like, no, nigga, she will send you to jail. She's 15. What you talking about? Then the same incident happened with my 13-year-old niece out in Wickspear. And this dude older than both of us, actually was hitting on her, and she's like, I'm 13. He was like, age ain't nothing but a number. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. And you girls too, taking pictures on Facebook and thinking, oh, my butt look cute. Why he so thirsty? He wants some water? No, he's not thirsty, and he don't need a cup of water. You're thirsty for some likes. Stop. You're growing up to a... You guys are growing up and you getting boobs and you're looking older than your age. But still act your age because times are endless. You have so little time to make so much happen for yourself. And you guys have to realize that when you're... Text message. See, I check my phone. When you're my age, everything starts hitting you in the worst way possible. You gotta get a job, you gotta go to college, you gotta finish school. Everything starts hitting you. But at 15 and 16, you're just growing up. You're gonna go to parties, you're gonna meet new people. Stop feeling to grow up. You have but a short amount of time to make something out of yourself. And you should make the best out of it.
Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message.
Okay. You should make the best out of it. If you don't, then you're going to be that one little lonely cat out of the rest of them with nothing. No talent, nothing, just poor. Sitting on the corner doing nothing. So take this video as a word of advice. Make something out of yourself. Before you grow up or on your way growing up, stop and think, what do I want to be in life and how I'm going to be it? Study hard, focus, and the people that are around you, thank them every day for staying close to you because sooner or later they're going to disappear and you're going to be left alone and it's going to be sad for you, not me, because I'm already a teenager. I'm almost a full adult. That's crazy. But anyway, deuces. Hope you like this video. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your peoples about me. Watch my other videos on my channel. And it's nice knowing my fans. What up? Oh, by the way, we're doing another promo. So comment your IG, Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media site, and I will shout you out and have people either follow you, add you, subscribe to you, and anything. Oh, and shout out to the class of 2013. My little sister will be graduating. My left hand. Don't nobody ask you to come over here.
Okay,
My left hand, Destiny Green, and my sister Sierra Butler will be graduating E.L. Myers High School in Worcester, Pennsylvania tomorrow. And I'm super psyched for her, and I can't hope that next year she'll be there. Super psyched for me when I graduate.
Oh, you definitely know.
Peace.